All right, day 173, morning of. It's around 4:50 right now. Not the earliest start I could have done, but still only need like 12 miles a day, so not as essential to get up too early. Got my white light on just so you guys can see a little bit. It really did not get cool last night. I'd be surprised if it dropped below like 78, 77 degrees. Yeah, so today's going to be even hotter, I think. So it's good I'm trying to get this done now. Yeah. Today's the first night I didn't even need my sleeping liner. Yeah. Trying to sleep in those conditions, even at middle of the night, where you're still like almost sweating. Not the best. So, looking forward to the hostel. Their air conditioning. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Gotta keep on moving. Try to get done before too much traffic happens as well. Should only need 2 stops today, so 2 breaks anyways. Yeah. As I walk down the road right there. All right, 6:10 right now. Decent light, and about almost 4 miles in, which is good. So about 40% of the way to Moab. Slightly cooler now than it was like an hour and a half ago. Yeah, this is the coolest part of the day, but it didn't drop that much, that's for sure. But still great views. And I actually can see the canyon walls. Yeah. A few more cars than there was yesterday, closer to Moab, I think. A lot of rafting expeditions and tourist groups. But, yeah. Looks like I'll make it in plenty of time before the real heat becomes apparent. Just me and the canyon walls right there. Okay, getting closer to Moab, so I have a nice bike route, bike lane to walk on. Yeah. It's one more bend around the river. Then, actually, it's uphill to Moab, so that's gonna be annoying. But yeah, and it seems like the last part of my day will be in the sun, but shouldn't be that bad at all. Or maybe the bike route ends right now. Never mind. Only lasted for like 2 minutes. Seemed kind of useless to me. Yeah, I got about maybe 4 or 5 more miles left. But I think I'll try to get something to eat right when I get into town. Get some breakfast. Seems like a good plan to me. All right, later. So as you can see, getting closer to civilization. It's around 8:15 and about to turn away from the river and into Moab. I think it's an uphill climb up there, so not that bad of one, but A real one, that's for sure. uh, so I'm almost done for the day. Just a couple more miles. I'll probably get something to eat first, then call the hostel, see if they still have spots, which I hope they do. Should be around 9 o'clock when I call them. Yeah. Or whenever I get service, because I'm far from there. Alright, as I keep on moving along, it's starting to get relatively hot again, but it's not that bad. Alright, there. Alright, I'm walking through Moab. On a busy road, but there's a nice bike lane right here. I just called up the Lazy Lizard and they have room, which is good. It is, from the direction I'm entering into Moab, it is kind of out of the way. If I'd gone in through the actual trail direction, I've been right along the way, but yeah, it's probably an extra mile or so both ways, but that's okay. I'll just get there. It's almost 9 o'clock. I can feel it heating up. So once I stop to get something to eat, then probably a half mile from there is where the hostel is. So, yeah. And the reason why I'm going to the hostel is that it's $40 a night instead of like $140, which is what the rest of the hotels and motels at least are around here. So, especially if I'm going to Zero, it's worth it to be there. So, alright, till then, keep on moving. Finish this day off before it gets too hot. Alright, later. Alright, end of day 173. I'm at the hostel. Successful. It's even cheaper than I thought it was. It's like $19 a night. So it's perfect to stay here for, well, $0 anyways. Maybe even more. Because it's hot. It's hot out here. It's like 3:20 right now. I just walked outside. It's like, nope. Not liking in this. At least not for a few days anyways. The good news is, like a week from now, it's going to start raining every night. So I look forward to that, but I'll have to walk through some of the more of the heat before that. So, but until then, I'm gonna hang out here, relax. I did get my package that was here, so that's perfect. So I'll have a lot of food walking out, but that's okay. I should have around like 7 or 8 days of food right now, so that's perfect for the next 160, 170 days stretch, 160, 170 mile stretch of that I need to do. But until then, I'm gonna relax at this hostel. Yeah, seems pretty cool to me. All right, later. All right, started day 174. It's like 10:30. I'm just walking down and get something to eat. The chicken place sounds good. Yeah, so today's a 0 day. Be nice and relaxing. I think I needed it. When I got up this morning, my knee was acting up. Feels better now that I'm walking on it, but yeah, just trying to sit on it wasn't that good. So yeah, that's something I had to worry about because who knows how long that knee's gonna last. And it's gonna hurt. So, but ibuprofen and the knee sleeve and the knee brace are maintaining it. But yep. But still feels good. Not have to walk that far. Only doing a couple miles today. Just walk to the restaurant and back. So not that big of a deal. And yeah, I'm ready to ready to eat. I'm hungry. All right, later. All right, end of day 174. I'm packing up for tomorrow. All that stuff. So I've been looking at the weather forecast, and it's not going to be as hot as I thought it was going to be. Topping off at like 101 degrees. So I'll be starting out in the morning and trying to get a good day in, because it's not until like 4 o'clock to where it gets like over 100 degrees. So by my standards, that's pretty good. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get a good day in before that, and start early again tomorrow, and that will speed up my time. Yeah, don't waste as much time here as possible in Moab. The good news is like 4 or 5 days from now, it starts cooling off a lot more. Like by this time next week, it's supposed to be down to 90 degrees, so as a high, which will be nice. But yeah, so it doesn't make that much sense to try to waste more time here. I just have to suffer through and get as much done as I can without getting heat exhaustion. So yeah, and I don't think Bob, he set up numerous water caches, and yeah, that should make it easy. There is a nice spring like 8 miles into tomorrow's plan, and so I can fill up there. I don't have to fill up all tonight, yeah, so that's make it a little bit easier for the first 8 miles anyways. And I got about 8 days of food with the package. 7 nights, 8 days. So yeah, that'll get me to height, hopefully, over 170 miles. Yeah, should be able to do it. Yeah, I'm only have like a little bit over 1,300 miles left. So by the standards of this hike, I'm almost done. But yeah, so I'm getting this next section done over this next week. It represents maybe 15% of what I have left. So yeah, not bad. I'm getting this hike done, and hopefully this desert won't last too long, even though it's about the next 900 miles. Yeah, it's gonna be great right later.